Yes, you did indeed read the title correctly. This is a guy with red hair who watches Brave. But in all honesty, yes, I do have red hair. If you couldn't tell, I'm sure you guys can see on your screens. I'm actually Irish and half German. I know this movie is mainly based in Scotland, but because I mean, who could really tell the difference? I got red hair, I got blue eyes. We're practically brothers and sisters. I mean, come on. I absolutely love the movie Brave. I think it's fantastic. I think there's so many cool little elements. The music is really interesting. It holds a special place in my heart because my mother and I used to watch it a lot when I was growing up. It came out in 2012, so that was 9 years ago. Oh God, I was just a baby when that came out. I've loved it ever since I saw it. I think that it's really, really cute, really creative, really interesting ideas. I haven't seen it in a long time. I wanted to revisit it, and I thought, what better way than with you guys? But before we get into it, if you guys could go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that like button, I would truly, truly appreciate it. Also, follow me at the 2 social medias, Twitter, Instagram, both fun times. Leave a comment in the comment section down below about what's your favorite moment from Brave or another Disney Channel Pixar original movie. And let's just get right into this.
Where are you? Come out. Come out.
You know what they say about redheads? We're a bunch of little hooligans. I can attest to that.
Happy birthday, my wee darling. No.
This really was an exemplification of the strong female protagonist in a Disney animated movie. I loved the idea of her being able to fight and be better than all the guys in her village and her community. It was really, really cool. Hello? Now, if there are any bears out there, I'm gonna need you to present yourself before I call for my 6'10" father who's built like an ox. That was pretty cool. That was like a little undertone there that they're showing the wisp to get her out of the forest. The wisp was leading her away from the danger.
Your father doesn't believe in magic.
Well, he should.
Well, get ready for the rest of the movie, lassie. To be honest, her father really is the Disney version of Stoic from How to Train Your Dragon.
The story of how my father lost his leg to the demon bear Mordu became legend.
Just because I lost my leg, lassie, doesn't mean I can't kick you from sideways until Sundays.
They get away with murder.
These three little turds were me as a kid.
Enunciate, you must be understood from anywhere in the room.
This is all for naught.
I heard that.
But I wasn't even enunciating.
Doesn't he stuff her gob? Rises early, is compassionate, patient, cautious, clean.
Is there anything a princess doesn't do? Let's just start rolling things out. This movie really does prove the point of, like, even though Disney has amazing movie musical animated films, you don't have to always make them into a musical. They can just be raw and real and really interesting with the characters and their development. And also, don't get me wrong, I am a sucker for musicals.
Fallen warriors, his face scarred.
I think they made a short about these kids, but I would love a movie of them grown up. It's like the Brave version of the Jonas Brothers.
I climbed the crone's tooth and drank from the fire falls.
Fire?
How high is it?
That's just a wee sheep's stomach. It's delicious.
Oh, this poor woman. I remember these three kids just abuse her.
They've all accepted.
Who's accepted what, Mother?
Well, you see, dearie, we have something to tell you. I would have never let those cookies fall. They would have been like held up in my shirt or something. I was running away.
Fergus?
Dad!
What? Gee, Eleanor?
This just seems like the triangle of problems. Her mom goes to her dad wanting him to do something. His dad goes to her wanting her to do something.
A princess does not raise her voice.
I feel like that's your crutch for saying that she shouldn't do anything that you don't like.
Merida!
It's not fair.
Ugh, Merida, it's marriage. It's not the end of the world.
That's such a good concept, is that people in that time were so accepting of just having suitors, but they have people that want to love and marry who they want to love and marry.
Pretend I'm Merida. I don't want to get married. I want to stay single and let my hair flow in the wind as I ride through the glen.
Sorry, Merida, you've been recast.
Unfair. Even I had reservations when I faced betrothal.
Yeah.
But we
So wait, are we still talking about our daughter?
I swear, Angus, this isn't going to happen. Not if I've any say in it.
Technically, at this point, you don't. Now there's a man. It's highly impressive that her hair is staying poofed up in there. I know when I was younger, I had this massive afro. My hair is normally curly. Y'all probably never seen it like that, but oh God, there was no controlling that thing. You try to put it in a hat, nope, it poking out the sides. I like that she's just basically giving up on the three boys. She's like, just don't do it to me and I'm fine.
I present my heir and scion.
Is that the voice of the guy with the stump for a leg in How to Train Your Dragon?
2,000 votes.
I just love how timid he is. And he's like, yeah, I'm fine. Breaks a rock in half.
My only son.
Can I see the mom?
With one arm, he was...
That's more like it.
Steve, if he was a wee bit closer, I could lob a caber at him, kin.
What did he just say? Oh, not the purple nurple. That's just lowbrow.
Show a little decorum. And no more.
They said we're ready. I love them so much.
Now, where were we? Ah, yes. In.
Do something else.
Now, I have told you, you're not allowed to.
You made the mistake. You literally put what we were wanting on top of us. Any particular reason why the tongue has to move as well?
Feast your eyes.
Oh, not even the devil wants to look at that.
I am Merida.
Such an iconic moment. You said firstborn. You didn't specify whether or not it had to be a man or a woman. Even leaving the little cut on her face, this moment was so amazing in the theaters, and it literally just splits the arrow. Oh, I love it. Oh, I forgot it went all the way through and hit the back post. That makes it even, just chef's kiss.
What?
You embarrassed them. You embarrassed me.
I followed the
You
rules.
don't know.
It's not my fault they suck at archery.
I am the queen. You listen to me.
Oh!
Seems like someone has a superiority complex.
Do you ever bother to ask what I want? No!
Well, that would make too much sense now, lassie.
Stop that! I'd rather die than be like you!
There's so much symbolism in this. Rips the tapestry. Ah! She's like, wait a second, how did I end up at Stonehenge?
Come on, Angus.
Come on, I just loaded my last save on the video game. In the right lighting, that room right there could be turned into a horror film.
You holler if you see anything you like. Thing is happening.
Look at her. You add some like lightning in the background and darkness in the room, but boy, I'd be running.
Perhaps a touch of whimsy to brighten any damn chamber.
It's like, wait a second. Why do I still hear sweeping?
I should know. I'm a wee whittler.
I am a wee bit loose on my grammar.
Get out.
No, the whisper.
Are you still saying that you're not a witch?
What was that?
Every carving.
Wait, whoa. Guys, you're on my side.
You never conjure where you carve. Very important.
You remember when I said you just change up the lighting a little bit and add in a little bit of spooky music and stuff? Welcome to Disney the Horror Film.
Thing about the spell.
Did you say something?
Oh, no worry. It's probably the most important part of the story, but we don't have time for it. At least not yet.
What's this?
I'm trying to not give away anything.
Put this whole kerfuffle to rest.
That is the word of the day, carfuffle. I think I'm gonna keep using that for the rest of the movie. Oh, you better stop kerfuffling yourself.
Presently. Now, if you'll... Oh, excuse us.
If you'll excuse us, I have a toilet to go ruin. You know the old saying, a bear in a china shop? This scene.
Gaffy witch gave me a gammy spell.
Shit, wait a second. Witch? It's hard to get scolded when I can't understand a single thing you're saying.
Covered with fur. You're not naked. It's not like anyone's gonna see you.
You were saying? That's about right. I love that she can still communicate with them, even as being a bear.
A witch turned Mum into a bear. It's not my fault.
It might be a little bit of your fault. Those kids are little speed demons. They're running all over that place. Those kids could single-handedly take down a castle, and you can't tell me otherwise. They're gonna have to send her to therapy. No, I forgot.
No, really, she was just here.
Can you stop being the daughter who cried bear?
By the second sunrise, your spell will be permanent.
Well, that just makes me feel fantastic. Thank you, automated voice witchery.
You're to have a lovely day.
Well, now you owe the witch a house. To be fair, you wouldn't try to cut a blueberry to begin with.
A princess should not have weapons, in your opinion.
Which means you should not get the spoils of the reward. Look how beautiful this shot is. This whole little segment right here is just Disney at its finest. That's such a smart idea to start having her just slowly slip over more and more into the beast that she's been transformed into.
Crivens help my bow.
This is a giant pile of kerfuffle if I've ever seen one.
It be changed. The prince became...
Say my name, say my name. How would he have survived there for so many years? That's what I want to know. This is what makes this movie so good, is that every single thing that they've been telling you and showing you has a purpose. Mor'du, the story about the four princes, the split tapestry, everything eventually adds up. That's when you know a movie knows exactly what it's doing and where it's going.
You decide which one of our sons your daughter will marry.
How have none of them died? They're literally throwing arrows at each other. Arrow does not pierce me.
Legends are lessons. They ring with truths.
She's like, wait, that's my line.
And us from the sea, you joined together to defend our land.
Mom, I know this is a sweet moment, but this whole purpose of this is for you to be able to get up to that tapestry.
And find love in our own time.
We love it. Yes.
Respect for the hand of the coin, it doesn't win to nip it yet.
Taking that as a yes. Wait, you're telling me it took him this long to realize that she was gone? That's kind of bad. I think it's been like a day or two, right? Oh, it's so bad. No. Low-key impressive she bent that. I forgot. Why would you be scared of 3 little bear cubs? That'd be so cute. They're like, come here. You think we're scared? You were going somewhere. Wouldn't it be terrible if the wisp like led her in a completely different direction at this point? God, that thing is just frightening. Don't get near it, just shoot arrows at it. No one, and I mean no one's gonna mess with Mama's cubs. This is where we say karma is a bitch. And that tells you what the wisps are. That's chef's kiss. So sad. They do such a good job.
You've always been there for me. You've never given up on me.
You have to mend the bond in your spiritual and in the physical.
Mom, you're back!
It's so good!
You changed. We both have.
Go ahead. It's the last 15 minutes of the movie. You all know what I say about this stuff. Rip my heart out.
Come on, we've got to wait for all. Come on, come on.
And they start a new tapestry. Oh, it's so sweet.
You only have to be brave enough to see it.
All right, so that was Disney's original Pixar animated movie, not musical, just movie, Brave. I absolutely adore that movie. It holds such a special place in my heart because it's something that me and my mother always cherished when I was growing up. She watches that movie on repeat all the time. There's a lot of good messages in it, and it's about rebuilding the bond between family, mother, daughter, general ideas about love and female empowerment, and I just love it to death. I could only say praises about that movie. But if you like what you saw here today and you want to see more, if you could go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that like button, I would truly, truly appreciate it. Only about 20% of you guys are subscribed right now that are watching. It helps me out so much. I would appreciate it so much if you guys just give it that one little click. Also, turn on those post notifications by smacking that bell. Follow me at the 2 social medias, Twitter, Instagram, both fun times. Leave a comment in the comment section down below about what's your favorite Disney original animated movie. And besides all of that,